Hi guys. So today we're talking about creating your first Mask API. So what's the problem here? Let's assume that we have an application, an AI application that consumes like Gemini API, and we want to use ChatGPTs. Gemini and OpenAI have different API requests and response. So yeah, changing like the source code and the source logic is risky and time consuming. So what MaskAPI does is that we can use it to wrap the OpenAI's API so it looks like Gemini's, and then we can consume the Mask APIs from the source code without changing our source code. So let's get started. What I do have here is a code that consumes a Gemini API. And what happens is that I need to change it from Gemini's to ChatGPT. Let's hit to MaskAPI and let's log in. What we are going to do is that first of all, we will create a new project, and then we will show you the studio, MaskAPI Studio, in which you can create, test, and play with your APIs. After testing your first API, then you can launch your first MaskAPI, and then we're going to integrate it, the MaskAPI, with our source code. Let's create a new project. Let's name it AI models. After creating this project, as you can see here, we have multiple tabs. We have the APIs and we have the studio that we're talking about. We're going to come back to it later. We have the logs in which we can monitor our API requests. We have this page in which we can monitor the usage of our APIs. And we have also this project settings. This is the studio that we have. Here we have the mode in which we can set the modes, but we're talking about Mask. Here we have the APIs. Here, as you can see, we can put our original API URL and here the name of the mask. So as you know that we want to change it from Gemini to ChatGPT without changing the code. So what we need to do here is we want to make ChatGPT looks like Gemini's. Okay, so this is ChatGPT. We'll go to it and we will put it here as the original API. And it's Boost API. And we place the body of the API. And also, what we can do is we go to the authorization. We take our key and pass it here as the header authorization. And here we add barrier and we put our header. Finally, we click on run to test our API. And voila, it works. So now, as you can see, it's different from Gemini's. And I cannot use it immediately in my code. It's going to break it. So what I want to actually do is that I want to change it. In MaskAPI Studio, what we give you is that this lambda function or this space in which you can process, customize your APIs as you want. This code is written by JavaScript. So here we pass the origin and the method and the mask routes, mask queries, headers, body, and timeout. We give you this values. So this code is actually a template that we give it to you. You can just, change it however you want. And what you actually need to do is after you consume the API or do whatever you want, you just return three things: the status code, the response body, and the response headers. So what we need to do right now is to change ChatGPT's API into Gemini's API. Maybe doing this, by ourselves is a little bit tiring. You can just use MaskAPI AI to customize it however you want. So what you actually need to do is to tell it what to do. In my case, I want to just receive I want to receive the response as the following example, and just go to Gemini and take the response as it is. Also, I want the request body as the following example, and give it this one here. As you can see here, Gemini's key, we send it in the bottom, in the search bottom. But in ChatGPT's API, we send it as an authorization header. So we need to specify that as well. So I'm going to just say that also I want, or for example, you must receive the authorization key, authorization from the search bottom, and send it as an authorization header. Take a look at the following example and just go to Gemini, for example, just copy the whole thing, place it here. Maybe you want to just do whatever you want, or maybe you can just take a look here and just go to here, take the whole thing, and just place it here. And let's hit generate the code. MaskAPI AI is going to understand the context and the requirements of like the original API, and is going to make the mask fit your need. So now we're going to go to this here to the body, and we're going to just copy the new body of Gemini's. And also, let's go to here, or for example, there. Just take the key, stop it here, send the key, the new key, and now let's run the mask as post API. And voila, it works like a charm. We can also do things. For example, let's give it, another question. Like, for example, let's just say, what day is today? Let's run the mask. Well, yeah, I don't know what that is. It's supposed to be, maybe we are in the past. Anyways, let's give it a name. I'm gonna name this one, for example, GPT. And let's launch the API. Now, the API is accessible. It's now online. So what you actually need to do here is just copy this from here. Let's copy the URL. Go to your environment variable. Just place it here, or whatever you want. That is up to you. Just place it here, and just take the key, your key. It's actually the same. Place your key here. Stop these ones. And also we need to send the mask API key. What's mask API key? Well, for each project, we have a project key. This one for your privacy, so that no one can actually access your endpoint unless they have this API key. After you add your project key into your environment variable, you need also to pass it here as a header. XMAPI key, and you pass it here. And now it's time to try our app using ChatGPT through Mask API. And now it works. And in case I want to get back to Gemini, all I need to do is just to, change the environment variable here. And now I'm using Gemini's. How amazing is this? Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.